Cool.
Ask him, what do you do? And
it was enjoyable to see him. I also have another grandson, which is 2 years old, and he lives over in Dover, Delaware, over.
That's pretty cool.
do they?
What other hobbies do you have other than getting into AM radio there, CJ?
What's your other hobbies, like video games, reading?
I like to play video games and read sometimes.
You read fiction novels or history novels, or what do you get into? What type of reading?
Some sort of like fiction kind of books.
Right. I used to be into book reading myself, but I used to be, put it this way, about almost 30 years already, almost 40 years, I used to be a technical teacher for a college in the Maryland area over.
Ask him what he taught.
What did you used to teach?
I used to teach industrial education, which is electronics, machinist work, welding, body and fender, engine, and let's put it this way, gasoline and engine repair work.
How long have you been in radio?
How long have you been in radio?
CJ, I've been in radio since 1961, over.
Tell him that's older than the guy who owns his radio.
That's older than the guy who owns this radio.
What was that again?
That's older than the guy that owns this radio.
That's no problem. I've been retired now. I retired from the military in 1980, over.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
That's no problem at all.
Ask him.
I was in Korea. I was in Vietnam.
Ooh.
I came back to the States here and worked at First Army headquarters in Maryland. And from there I went to Germany, worked at SHAPE headquarters, and then went down to what they call Crete, which is in the Mediterranean. And I was in northern Africa for a while, and then back into Crete, and then back into Germany, and then I came back to Maryland and retired in Maryland, over.
Ask him what Korea was like.
But Korea?
Yeah, ask him what Korea was like.
What was Korea like?
Korea's really amazing now. When I was there wasn't a whole lot there. I just got back from vacation with the wife and her sister. We were over there for a whole month, just outside of Seoul in a little town they call Gyeongju, and also the Yongsan area. And I enjoyed it after being there, or not being there since the early 70s. Things have changed. Actually, how they say it, have built a lot of skyscrapers. And the housing and how they say city living has actually did almost a 500% increase. And it's pretty interesting over.
What are you gonna say?
Now I want you to say this and then continue talking, okay? Yep, just say that and then continue talking. You need an ID for me.
So
Just say exactly like you see it and then continue talking.
For KA3WOD, this is KD805D. Oh, SD I meant to say.
It's all right. I was saying, CJ, you'll get used to the phonetics and everything. It's good to hear you now. I'm going to go ahead and I'll get you a card fired out. I will pull it up on the internet here on the QR and get a card sent to
Tell him thank you and you appreciate talking to him.
Just relax, CJ.
Thank you for talking with me.
That's all right, CJ. Like I said, Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Sierra uniform. CJ there in Michigan. This is Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Oscar Delta in Lexington, Kentucky. 73 and South.
KA3WOD. This is Kilo Delta 8 Oscar Sierra Delta. The correct call was KD8 OSD Kilo Delta 8 Oscar Sierra Delta. Hey Barney, thanks a lot for stopping by and saying hello to CJ. He's a good friend of mine's son, and he's kind of awed at all the knobs and buttons on the radios there. Copy?
That's no problem. I'll tell you, I do a lot of Elmerine myself, so I've got actually 32 different kids right now that are getting prepared for their technician license out here where I'm at. I'm actually the emergency coordinator for 5 counties down here in Lexington, and I definitely enjoy it. It's good to, how they say it, spur the interest in the motor.
Yes, sir, absolutely. He, just like any kid that's new at it, and I was as well, you know, they just get a little nervous and don't know what to say, and they got a couple adults behind them coaching them, and that kind of confuses them as well. But he'll get the hang of it here, but I do appreciate you stopping by and giving a little bit of your time to him there, Barney, I sure do. And with that, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Oscar Delta is Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Sierra Delta 73, Barney.
All right, no problem. I enjoy it, especially if they take an interest. I'm always willing to help them out. Okay, 73 in Cal for now. Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Sierra Delta from Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Ocean Delta down in the horse country of Lexington, Kentucky. Ciao.
Thank you, Barney, and I will get that card to him. 73. Good job, buddy.
He just